Hello everyone, I am so excited to film this video today. I never do these types of videos on my channel. I shouldn't say never because that's not true, but I very, very rarely do these types of videos on my channel. And by these types of videos, I mean hauls, because I don't shop. I am on a tight budget. I'm a graduate student, so I don't really shop a lot unless I absolutely have to, if I really, really need something. But I was in need of new clothes because there's a whole new aspect of my life that is beginning. I am in my second year of graduate school, which means that I will be basically interning at this point for the next year, which means I will be in front of clients, like real people. So I want to look nicer than I do in my normal life. I am not a fashion person. I'm really not. I like to be comfortable. I'm also in recovery from an eating disorder, so clothes in general are just, they're hard. It's like a hard kind of fact of life that I need to clothe my body. Finding clothes that fit me in a way that doesn't trigger me, I guess, is tough. And so going shopping is also tough because I am putting myself in a situation where I might put on an article of clothing that triggers me in some way. And even if you aren't in recovery from an eating disorder or you can't relate to that, I think everyone can relate to shopping and not feeling comfortable in the clothes that you're trying on and letting that tell you some sort of thing about yourself, which it shouldn't. It doesn't. Something I see on Instagram quite often is that we are not meant to fit our clothes are meant to fit us. So whatever that means to you, but I have been just trying to find clothes that I feel like are kind of cute, but also don't make me think about what my body is underneath them without totally hiding my body, I guess. It is currently Wednesday, August 18th. Tyler and I went to 2 stores on Sunday, the 15th. You are watching this video on September 10th, probably, if you're watching it on the day I post it. I am trying to pre-film before school starts back up next week. I'm just trying to get some videos just done because it makes me feel good knowing that I'm being consistent on YouTube. It's just something that I've always wanted to be, and so I'm really putting more of my energy there while I can. So, but I think this is great actually, because a lot of these clothes are really autumnal, so I might even put that in the title. Autumnal thrift haul, whatever. Yes, so let's go in that direction, shall we? Because I've already rambled enough. I went to Goodwill, so the thrift store that we all know and maybe love, I don't know. Then I went to a vintage store / thrift store called Flashbacks here in Hillcrest, San Diego. Very cool store. I highly recommend you check it out if you are in the area. I would love to get a clip of the outside of it. If I can, I'll put that here. It's just a really, really cool store. So it sells vintage clothes and then gently used modern clothes, I guess. So great store. The difference between Flashbacks and Goodwill price-wise, Flashbacks is a little bit, it's gonna be more expensive than like a Goodwill, because they have clothes from really well-known brands that are gonna be just upscale. I don't know what upscale means anymore. A little bit more expensive, but you're gonna get higher quality clothes than you might at Goodwill, possibly, for a lot cheaper than their off-the-rack price. My receipts are, well, especially my Goodwill receipt, I don't know how reliable it is because I think the guy might have made a mistake in ringing me up. He did ask if I had a student discount, which I do. They do student, military, veteran discounts, maybe other discounts, I don't know. So that's really great if you are on a budget or not on a budget and you just like to save money, whatever. Yeah, Goodwill is great for discounts. When I calculated what all my Goodwill clothes were going to cost before I went in the line, I thought it was gonna be $40. The discount is 10%. But I paid $23.37. That math, I'm not good at math, but I know that that math does not add up. I think he didn't ring everything up maybe, or maybe he was just being nice. I don't know, but I got a ton of stuff from Goodwill for $23.37. And then flashbacks, I spent a little bit more. I spent $88.36 for 4 items. So that's pretty cool, especially considering what those items are when I get into that. So I'm not gonna give you the exact total, but I like $110, $115 I spent for all of what I'm about to show you. Let's actually start with what I'm wearing. Okay, very short story. We were at Goodwill and just kind of flicking through. I was looking for cardigans. My goal was I wanted some tops, I wanted at least one cardigan, and to find the holy grail of pants. So we're at Goodwill, that's where we went first, and I found several tops that I was pleased with, but I was looking for cardigans. We're in the sweater section, lo and behold, this one pops up and Tyler's like, yeah, that one. And I go, oh my God, you are so from Connecticut. He's like, yeah, this is super preppy. I like this, you should try this on. And I'm like, that's not really me. This isn't really me. I don't know. Okay. So I just kind of threw it on over my cami and I liked it. I liked it. Well, it isn't really me. I'm preppy-ish, but I'm not this preppy. I think this is very Connecticut preppy, which is why Tyler likes it so much. He's from Connecticut. That's why. That's funny. Also, it kind of sort of a little tiny bit reminds me of the cardigan in Taylor Swift's Cardigan music video. I know it's different. This does also just remind me of something that Taylor Swift would wear. I don't know. I like that it's nice looking, I guess. It is loose, it is comfortable. It's not a super thick, heavy sweater, which is cool, and it looks good with the jeans that I bought. So very, very pleased with that. And while I'm at it, I will show you these jeans. So these jeans are from Madewell. They are the Slim Boy Fit jeans. So while I was at Goodwill, I tried on a couple of pants and I was getting really discouraged because I feel like pants never fit me right, and I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. And yes, I recognize my thin privilege. I can go into a store and there are gonna be clothes that fit me in some way, even if it's not the way I want it to fit. But I was having trouble finding a pair of jeans that fit me comfortably around the thighs and followed the curve of my hips and my waist. Tyler was really like, let's go to this other store and let's see if we can find some pants. So I pulled 2 pairs of jeans from the rack at Flashbacks. This one was the first one. The second one was whatever. I hated it. It was awful. So, but this one was the first one I try on. I pull them on and it was like butter. Everything was perfect. They were even the right length. That's the other thing, is finding jeans that aren't too long for me because I'm 5'2". I'm a short girl. So these are perfect. These jeans, I looked them up. Their retail price is like $128. I got them for $22. $22. $22. Yeah, it was like the sisterhood of the traveling pants, but just me. I am the sisterhood. Back to Goodwill. I got this dress right here. You're gonna see it next to me. Very basic gray dress, long sleeves, really nice thin material, but not too thin. The other thing that I struggle with, I have pretty broad shoulders, I think, proportionately, and I think I've got pretty muscular shoulders and arms. So what also tends to happen when it comes to tops or anything with sleeves is that they'll be really tight around my shoulders and my arms to where I just don't feel comfortable. I can't really move around. But if I find stuff that does fit my arms and shoulders, it's kind of too big everywhere else. But the nice thing about this dress is that it is just loose and billowy by nature. And I thought about getting a belt with it, but I just kind of like how loose and billowy it is. It's super, super comfortable. Let's go to the other dress that I got. I adore this so much. You can see I'm having so much fun wearing this. It is the most luscious material. It's like velvety without being velvet. I have no idea what this fabric is. 8% spandex, but what is the other stuff? It is dry clean only. By the way, this is from Anthropologie, and I think they left the retail. It retails for $158, and I got it for $32. Guys, this is an $158 dress that I got for $32. I love it. When I first tried it on, I was a little bit worried. It felt slightly tight around the arms, but not so much that it bothers me, because it is like a stretchy material, and it's got pockets, and the color is beautiful, and it's kind of witchy, which I like. This is gonna be great for fall and winter. I love the seam right here. It's just fun. It's loose and flowy, kind of like the other dress that I got. It's a V-neck, which I think kind of makes me look a little taller and longer, maybe. Is that how that works? This is from Goodwill again. This very, very basic, I dropped it, long sleeve, green, like olivey green, forest green, what would you call this? Shirt. The brand is Chico's, and Chico's, the ultimate tee. It's got this nice, it's heavy. It's like a heavy, it feels like a good quality heavy fabric, which is probably one of the main reasons I bought it. It is a little bit big on me, but in a comfortable way, like in a way that I don't care that it's not form-fitting. This is going to be something so easy to throw on if I'm having a bad body image day and I'm like, I don't care, like I don't really care what I wear. I don't want anything to trigger me. This is going to be something so great to throw on that is just a really pretty color. I know green, I like how green looks on me. I think most of the shirts from Goodwill were anywhere from $5 to $7. And I only got shirts, so they were about $5 to $7. This, also from Goodwill, very autumnal color. It is like a mock turtleneck, I guess. Would you call this a mock turtleneck? I don't know. I really like that. Do you call this a drop shoulder? I think it's a drop shoulder. I don't know fashion terminology, but where the seam kind of drops off the shoulder. That's why I think it's called a drop shoulder seam. Anyway, the reason I like this is because, again, I've got broad shoulders, which is fine. I've got very strong broad shoulders. I'm trying to love that about myself. But the dropped seam kind of makes my shoulders look smaller, I guess, in a way. I was Googling, hey, how to dress broad shoulders, and they were talking about this kind of seam, because what it does is it makes it look like your shoulders are so small that the seam is not where it's supposed to be, but like in a way that it looks like it's supposed to. I don't know. It's got that cool effect where it's a little bit longer in the back than the front. I was a little bit worried about this color at first, but I asked Tyler, I'm like, what do you think? Is it too orangey? He said no, because it's got more of a brownish red to it. I don't know if you can really tell in the camera that, because I don't think orange is my color, like a true orange, but this is okay, and you'll see in the video. I think it looks okay with my coloring. The brand, this is Old Navy. Yeah, Old Navy. Oh, really soft, cozy. Like, I just want to I want it to be cold so badly so I can cozy up in that. Here is the shirt actually that I wore yesterday to practicum, and I was pretty cold, but I put it on because it's so thin and light. It's almost like I'm not wearing a shirt, but it ended up backfiring on me a little bit because I was cold at practicum, but then I was really hot at rehearsal, so I don't know. I just can't win. Another really pretty olivey green type shirt. I almost didn't get it because it was a little bit see-through, teeny tiny little bit. So I'm wearing a bra from Victoria's Secret, and it's got that gold V right here, and when the light would hit it a certain way, I could see it through the shirt, but I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Cool, cute little sleeves. It kind of has that mock, like that fake undershirt kind of look. It looks like you've got a little cuff here. It is also cute when you pull the sleeves up. And this brand is Sanctuary. I don't know, I've never heard of Sanctuary before, but there you go. Okay, back to flashbacks. Back to flashbacks. Flashback to flashbacks. This is a duster cardigan that is FP Beach. I've never heard of this brand before. I think this was one of the cheaper things that I got at Flashbacks. It was maybe $12 or something, but I absolutely love this. It's a very, very light material, so perfect for this kind of transition time if we ever do cool down, but even if we don't cool down, it is great for summer, but it has like a fall look to it. So really good for Southern California fall. I love it. It makes me feel really tall for some reason. I don't know. It's shorter in the front, longer in the back, and it just kind of, also it just makes me feel like a therapist. I don't know why. I put it on and I'm like, this is the kind of therapist I'm gonna be, with my duster and my jeans that fit perfectly. And I don't know what else to say about this, but this just is something I've actually always wanted, or I've wanted for a very long time, an article of clothing like this, and I found it, $12. It's cute, it's got the buttons, it's got pockets, it's just, yeah, so I did. I found a cardigan. I wanted a cardigan. I have another cardigan that I got from Flashbacks. This was $12 also. This is a thicker, more knit heavy cardigan. So this is actually gonna be great to bring with me to my practicum site, because when I do get cold, I could just throw this on, or I can just not, I don't know anything. I'm starting to lose steam, you guys. I don't know how to talk about clothes. You've probably gathered that. I'm not someone who knows how to talk about clothes, but I like it. When I closed my eyes and imagined the things that I needed at these clothing stores, like a pair of jeans, gray knit cardigan, jeans, I can't lift up my leg far enough. Yeah, so this is exactly the kind of thing that I was looking for. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. It is Gap brand cardigan up in this house. Last thing, I feel like I'm ending on something very anticlimactic, but it was just the order of clothes that were in this pile here. So this is from Goodwill. It is, oh, also Gap Fit Breathe. Ooh, that was nice. Let's just take a moment, because that was really cool. And let's just take a really deep breath, because I am talking really fast and I think I need to calm down. Okay. Ready? Let's do this together. Let's do it together. Okay. That was good. Thank you, shirt. That was a great reminder. So this shirt is another one I almost didn't buy, because it's more of athletic wear technically than clothes to wear to work, I guess, or business casual or what have you. But it is so basic that I think I can get away with wearing this to the office. It is thin, light, nice and stretchy, and I'm all about gray. Gray is my neutral, and it's got the little thumb holes, which are always really fun. And I don't know, I just feel super sporty in this, and I don't know if I would ever actually work out in something like this unless it does start to cool down a little bit on my runs. Those are the clothes that I bought. I'm really excited about each and every one of these things that I purchased, because I can actually genuinely see myself wearing all of them, because when I was trying things on, I didn't want it to be like, oh, this is a really good body image day, so I'm gonna buy clothes that I wouldn't normally wear just because I'm feeling really good today. I kind of went on like a normal this is kind of generally how I feel most days. So I bought clothes that are gonna suit me, that I'm actually gonna be drawn to and feel comfortable wearing. So that's really more related to my eating disorder and just knowing myself, knowing what I'm gonna feel comfortable wearing. That is it for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking a breath with me if you joined me. I hope that that was nice. We don't breathe enough as just a society. We should breathe more. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what your favorite outfit / just article of clothing that I bought was. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, subscribe to my channel for minimalism. I know this seems kind of counterintuitive to that, but if it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to justify it. For minimalism, productivity, maybe some grad school related content, maybe a sprinkle of eating disorder recovery content. Depends on how that's going in a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.